So we have a pretty casual week, I would call it, in Pogo. What we've got is Max Monday Chansey for Max Monday. Then we've got Hoothoot at Spotlight Hour with, I think it's 2x catch candy. Then we've got Dialga coming into the 5-star raids. And of course, it's a good one to go after because of Spatial Rend. And then we also have Mega Lopunny and Kangaskhan. So Lopunny is good because it has a unique mega typing of fighting and normal. And then Kangaskhan is good to go after because it is a regional one, so you don't have a shiny yet and miss the raid day. This is a great one to go for. Anything else? We got Espurr, Girafferig, Ponyta, and Galarian Slowpoke in 1-star raids, and Biswee and Braviary, Wobbuffet, and Starmie in 3-star raids. I believe these all can be shiny. Espurr, remember, it has a gender difference, so if you want to get a shiny living dex, you're gonna have to get 2 of those, 1 male and 1 female. And Girafferig isn't bad to go after because Frigoraph will be coming this game at some point. Not sure exactly when, but at some point, yeah, you definitely want to get enough candy to be able to evolve one of those things. We've got the completely normal coming up, which is the debut of the Dunspaarce, which is the evolution of Dunspaarce, which will get more have a greater chance to be shiny in the wild. So that means hopefully you get a chance to evolve it into both its 2-segment and 3-segment forms. Good luck with the 3-segment. That one is hard to get, very hard to get. Let's see, I think it's like 1 out of 100 chance.
Let's see what happened. We don't know, but that's what they're talking about, so that's what they're guessing it's going to be.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll definitely have to see, but yeah, pretty casual week compared to what we had before. And let's see, anything else? Oh, right, we've got the City Safari, which Terminal will be going to this weekend. Excited to hear what he's gonna get up to while he's there. And finally, we've got Mega Camerupt on the 28th, which will be the final Mega that was introduced in Generation 6. We'll finally have that dex complete right in time for Legends ZA. The Ditto event that starts on Tuesday. Thanks for the follow, Shiny Shinx. Ooh, but also it doesn't end on the 27th and not the 28th though, the completely normal event, or am I mistaking that?
No, I think it goes through the weekend.
Does it? Okay, cool. All right, well, it'll be this weekend. Okay, we'll know for sure. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
We've got more details. We have more details.
Yeah. Metagross and Mewtwo are still missing. You're right. So almost all of them from Gen 6. Almost all of them. Thank you for the correction. Totally forgot about this too. I keep forgetting because they're just not in the game. It's been so long. I've just forgotten they exist. All right then.
Actually, you are correct. I just looked in. Yeah, the completely normal event does end on Saturday. We do have more details when we get down to that page, but it does end on Saturday at 8 p.m.
Now let's move on then to Max Monday, which again is going to be Chansey, which will also spawn more often during the week. So don't worry if you don't have a chance to go out during that time. You'll still have multiple chances to get a Max Chansey, which is fantastic. It's the best tank for Dynamax and Gmax, especially when you evolve it. So getting 2 of those, all powered up with Max Defense, Max Guard, right, and Max Heal would be a very good idea. Is it Max Guard or Max Defense in Pogo? I can't remember.
I don't remember which one it is, but it's definitely one that you want to go after. If it's not for anything else but just to get the candy,
yes,
I definitely would be highly recommend going after it for that reason alone. And I'm gonna keep pounding on this thing, keep talking about this. I really like the free raids, essentially that we get out of all of these. To being able to do all these Dynamaxes, you can get 2-3 a day that are essentially raids, and I very frequently, I'd say more than 3/4 of the time, I get an XL rare candy when I do those. Especially, I'm noticing when they cost more to do them, and they're more MP to do them. So like the 400 Dust, 400 MP, which is what the Dynamax Chansey is. That's one that I do notice that does give you more frequently the rare XL candies.
Yes, so it's definitely something you should be looking out for to do, and also it's a good thing to save up for trade day, to trade with people, because better chance of a lucky, plus also the extra candy and candy XL is never a bad thing, because you want this thing to be as strong as possible. Also, funnily enough, you mentioned Pound, which 1 is one of Chansey's attacks, and 2 is also double entendre. So I'm very glad you keep pounding this out.
We're just the tips.
All
right, you want to move on to the next one?
After we answer Aston's question about rare XLs guaranteed during Max Monday, and I don't think they are. I think it's just still a chance.
Yeah, there's still a chance, but I'm noticing that, as I mentioned, 75% of the time I'm getting those rare XLs whenever I do one of these. As I mentioned, I noticed the more MP they cost, the higher the chance seems to be.
Interesting. It's just a chance to get an XL. Yes, correct, Raj. I can't talk tonight. Welcome in. Next, we have Hoothoot Spotlight Hour, which gives you 2x catch candy. which is a good time to claim research and go past stuff because you get double the candy. And also, I think it's a pretty easy excellent throw. So if you're still trying to get up to level 50 before everything changes, it's a good one to go after because it's a pretty easy excellent throw, I think, in my opinion. Terminal?
Yeah. Yep, I do agree about that. Remember to mega a similar type,
Yes.
so you can get the extra candy. Can't hurt for that. Now, going back to what you mentioned about it's a good time to claim the research and the go past stuff in there. So you might not want to mega a normal type because Hoothoot's a normal and flying. So you might want to mega flying type, and mega Rayquaza is a good one to cover for that one there because it covers 3 types. And so if you're going through any of your research, then you can get those research there. I do like the shiny for it. It's an interesting color for it, and so it's definitely one to get. And if you need any candies to get higher ones than that, that's it's definitely one. I've got some old ones that have hats and stuff like that, so those are fun ones.
Nice.
And they can actually evolve.
Right? Oh, here's the funny thing. I think I remember this back in Generation 2. The Noctowl shiny was different, but because the anime changed the shiny color, it then reflected what was in the anime.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that they changed the shinies on that.
Yeah, they actually did. Yeah, anime took a lot of liberties. Also, thank you for the follow. Need to check. Continue with what you're saying, Terminal, and while I'm checking this.
So you're talking about how the anime was different there. I do like the top hat version of it, and you can evolve that. This is the last time, as far as I know, the last time this month we're gonna have the double catch candy. And so again, I mentioned about the getting through the Go Pass. I definitely want to go and claim my stuff in the Go Pass because I'm not that caring about this rate. Getting Hoothoot is a good one right now. That's from my perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's a decent one to do if you got the time. If not, it's easily skippable. I think, not too important. I would think, unless you're really trying to get for that, go for that shiny.
Sure, go ahead.
But I'm trying to find followed. I can't. I'm not that good with Twitch yet.
All right, so let's skip over. Let's continue back. But thanks for whoever just followed us. I appreciate it.
Once I find your name, I will say it. Okay, so now we're on to Mega Kangaskhan. Lopunny and Origin Dialga are coming on Tuesday. So a couple good things about these guys. Origin Dialga, of course, is always like a must raid, I would say, because of Spatial Rend, and also it's pretty decent in the Master League. Not as great as other dragon types, but it's still pretty good. Mega Lopunny is good because it has a unique mega typing of normal and fighting, and then Kangaskhan is a regional, so it's one of the rare chances you get to raid it outside of its own region. So all these are decent to go after if you need them. If you don't, easily skippable. Except for Dialga, I would definitely still go after that. Which also will have a raid hour on Wednesday. Yes,
it definitely has a raid hour on Wednesday. One thing I did want to bring up, which we kind of brought up before, is that this week there's one raid that you can use for Urshifu, the water type. Keep that in mind when you're going out. If you wanted to, if you need to get your trying to get your Urshifu going, while you've got Cubfu as your buddy, you have to raid it. It doesn't have to be in the raid; you just have to raid it. But there's no dark types and there's no steel types, so it's not going to help out getting your your single strike Urshifu or your King Gambit this week.
Great. And also thank you for the follow, whoever that was, when I figure out who it is. Yes. So we'll move on to the next one, which is about Completely Normal, which is the new event that's coming this week, which is from September 23rd at 10 a.m. until Saturday, September 27th at 8 p.m. local time. Thank you for the follow, other new person. And then we're seeing here the debut of the Dunspaarce. The Dunspaarce comes in 2 different forms. That is the 2 segment and the 3 segment, which means that you're gonna have to evolve a lot of Dunspaarce, just like Tandem Mouse, to be able to find that rare variant, which is, I think, 1 out of 100. At least it is in the mainline games. In the Pogo, not sure. I'm gonna just assume it's 1 out of 100. Also, you'll be seeing Sentret and Buniri and Audino as well. Don't want to. The Dunspaarce will also have an increased shiny, so that means you'll have a better chance of getting a shiny 3-segment to Dunspaarce. And also you see more Dittos as well. And they're changing. They haven't said who they're changing to, but they did say that the Ditto spawns will be changing. So you'll have to tune in to see what they're changing them into.
This is a great way to drive me crazy. I love going after Dittos, and shiny Ditto is one of my favorite shinies in the game. And trying to go after those is something I constantly do. I love catching every one that I can. That's the potential Ditto.
I finally found it. Okay, I can go through all the follows now. Thank you, Pokemon Professor Network, for the follow. Thank you, Voices29, Grand Larskany, or is that Lars XNY? And then Debbie's
Larceny.
Debs for the follows. Is it Larceny? Okay, good. Thank you, everyone, for the follows.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Terminal's a Ditto? Oh, I always thought he was sus.
Well, Ace is the shiny king, so we all got different terms for them. So
Hey, your is always in a line, so you know you kind of right. Maybe you are a Ditto.
Sounds good. So one thing is there any, besides trying to get the dex entry for Dunspaarce, is there anything else like potential future ones? Is there any megas or anything like that coming down the road?
That we know about. Only thing I could see it being good in is maybe the Great League or Ultra League, because it is a pretty bulky boy. Because remember, Dunspaarce was originally supposed to be a one-stage evolution line. So to make it even stronger, of course, you have to bump up those stats, which means it's got some decent bulk stats, and so that might be something in the Great League or Ultra League, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But besides that, there's nothing to it except for the rarity of it. Mega the Dunspaarce one day.
There's no mega for it currently.
No, there's not. Maybe one day, but today there is none as far as we know. Maybe in the DLC. We already know we're getting a DLC with the Raichu X and Y reveals, so we'll see.
Good. Cool. The other spawns that are coming out that we know of, again, they're very limited on the spawns. What they less know about are not very significant, except for Arduino. That one is, of course, the biggest one you want to catch for the most amount of Stardust per catch. So that's coming up. And yes, that's I call him Dark, but his name in game is a Dark Mosh.
Yes.
So Dark is the other person talking on here.
Yeah, and don't forget, Buniri and Audino are also good because they also have megas. So if you're trying to get those to be stronger for whatever reason, you can get the candies by catching them. And also, if you're looking still for like a shiny or a hundo or shundo, whatever, hey, more chances for you.
Yep, sounds good.
And also, I will say one more thing: Furret is a very nice shiny. If you don't have a shiny Furret yet, get one. I like that shiny a lot.
Nice. Yeah, and the timed research is coming out for this. It doesn't give you a lot of things. There's no backgrounds or anything like that as far as we know. So it just gets you some encounters with Dunspaarce and a couple lucky eggs for $2 or something similar. It's not exactly one that I would be running around to try to get for this, but some people like those extra chances. So I appreciate the joining in for a few minutes, Ace. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Ace. Okay, so that's basically it for Completely Normal. There's not a lot to it. It's just more Ditto chances and more chances at shiny Dunspaarce, and then of course the Dunspaarce. That's about it. All right.
So kind of a normal event, I guess you could say.
For once, I don't have to really work hard on this one, thank God. Okay, next, go ahead, Terminal. This is all yours. Great League, Ultra League, and Master League.
Oh, one more thing about the Dunspaarce. There is a Dunspaarce onesie coming out. I don't really, it's the only way to get it is to use coins in game. It's kind of an interesting one. We don't have that picture of it up here, but we can find it on the web store when it's coming out. So that'll be available again starting on Tuesday morning, your local time, 10 a.m.
I will probably not buy it.
Nope, not a big Dunspaarce fan. I agree.
Yes. All right. Yes. No. So now the Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. Go ahead, Terminal. This is your venue.
Well, one of the things that I love about this, anytime there's Master League that comes out, there definitely is. You get the extra Stardust whenever you go through and winning. So my typical strategy of just running is something that I can't do in these. Luckily, what I do instead of running for these is I don't have a very high ranking, and so I keep my ranking low and lose a lot just to try to get my ranking up, because you can get to level 13. Up to 15 in the GBL just by running from almost every single one of your events, and so that's why I just try hard, as we like to say, just trying to get through this, just trying to get up to level 20 is my ultimate goal here, just so I can get the XLs and get the Elite TM from that. So, so it's one of those things you do want to win through it, and it helps a lot. So this is one of the huge Stardust events that you can get through. 25 of these per day, and it doesn't have to be just doing it in a Master League. It's when Master League's available. Anytime you win, you're able to. So
Great League or Ultra League also count as well. Got it.
Yes, it's just because it becomes available, they just up the awards for Stardust for all of them.
And I will say, Rooster, I'm a fan of the Dunspaarce, just not a fan of the onesie. I do not want to pay to buy the onesie. I'm not a onesie person. But okay, is that all then for the leagues then?
Yes, we can move on.
All right. Next we have is Origin Dialga Raid Hour. Again, like always, Wednesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. You get the seasonal bonus of 1 rare candy XL for a 5-star catch. That must be caught by 6:59. If it hits 7 and it just goes click, I am so sorry. You did not get the candy XL, that one.
Yep.
So that's basically it. It's a good Pokemon to raid. And Terminal, any other thoughts about it?
Just a reminder to make sure you mega something that's useful, that's hopefully useful in both in attacking it for it and able to get you the extra catch candy and stuff like that for this. So this is definitely one that's worthwhile doing. I'm going to be going hard during that time. It's been lately though, I've been noticing is that they still are getting the gyms out of sync. The last place that I was at, we had 7 gyms and I'd say 5 of them were in sync with it, which is kind of nice in one sense. We were able to go through 5 gyms twice and then get couple extra gyms in there, even after 7 o'clock ended, except for we didn't get the rare XL for the after 7 o'clock.
Right. Yeah. And what would you mega then? I'm thinking Garchomp would be a decent mega for this guy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one that's helpful. So we'll, can't hurt to any of the ones that have the typing for this. We can definitely do.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can come up with some top counters here for it. Give me a second of what we wanted to. What would be some good ones here?
I don't know. Maybe Shadow Groudon might be a good one.
Obviously we can't mega that, but actually Groudon is one. When if you have a Groudon that you can primal, that definitely is one of the good ones. It's a good top attacker on there. But Garchomp is another good mega to do on there. So it depends upon which way you do it. Yeah, Mega Ray is good in this for the candy, but the problem is it's not one of the top attackers that's going to be good for against Dialga. And yes, megas. If you have a purified Pokemon, you can primal it, you can mega it. So if you've got a good, if you had a good Groudon from this past weekend, which we're going to talk about briefly in a moment, you can mega those. So purified are act just like any other Pokemon that you can mega.
Like my Hundo Garchomp that I accidentally purified.
I remember that one. That was a while ago.
Oh my god, it was a 96. 96. I'm still not over that.
That was a finger, slip of the finger type of thing.
I think it was more like the middle finger from Niantic.
Yeah, there you go. Don't forget though, we want to make sure you're megaing one that is a Mega 3. So I just put in the search in the chat here that you search for Mega 3, and those are the ones that'll show your max megad primals and your max megad megas. So that's one of the ones that you want to make sure you're using to mega, because it gets you the extra candies and the higher chance of XL candies when you go to catch them.
I agree with Raj and Roos from this Ace. I would not purify that. I would only purify it if I already had a really good one, and if I was doing it for the flex of getting a Shundo or a Hundo. But besides that, I would keep it at a 14, 15, 15 Shadow.
Yeah, much stronger is Shadow, much harder hitting. So Shadows hit 20% harder, but they also they're also 13%, approximately 13% weaker. So definitely they're a little bit more glassy, but you can really help boost out attacks when you need the extra attack there for it.
And Shinx, it depends definitely on what the stats are, exactly what the stats distributions are, but I would, for the most part, unless you have a better Shadow Groudon or one with a higher attack stat, I would always not purify, because you can always wait later to purify something. And of course, you'll get more chances to catch regular Groudons that can primal over time compared to the Shadow ones. So the Shadow ones are rarer. I keep them as they are unless I'm given a really good reason to purify.
Exactly. I agree with that.
Yeah, so for the most part, people say purify. You should only do it when you're looking to flex, you just want to flex on something with something, 100% understand that, totally go for it. Or you're trying to get that Hundo for a a Dex filler.
Yes, correct.
Salty, what's up, man? It's been too long, man. Okay, so now on to Mega Camerupt Day, which is, again, like I said about Mega Sharpedo, a paint by numbers raid day. You're gonna get the same number, an additional 5 raid passes from spinning. You get an increased chance to get it shining, which you get is 10%. Remote raid limit is increased up to 20. And then if you get the ticket, you get a higher chance to get XLs from raid battles, not catching, just raid battles themselves. And you get also 8 passes from just spinning gyms as well. So you get a total of then 13 additional ones with the ticket, not to mention the one you get for the day or or 2 if you save it from the day before, which would be a Saturday on this one. You get 50% more XP from raid battles, and then 2 times dust on this day. It has a very nice shiny. There is a gender difference, Raj. Okay, for this one, Raj, there is a gender difference. Okay, be aware of that.
Yep. This is not one that people are going to be, having to go super hard on. I'm sure you'll be able to be able to do this. I think this is even soloable from what I've seen.
I wouldn't be surprised because it's 4 times weak to water, and and you can have Primal Kyogre or Shadow Kyogre. So I would definitely say this is, if it's not soloable, it's gonna be a cakewalk for 2 people. Cakewalk.
Yeah, Primal Kyogre, if you had a Primal Kyogre, you can probably go past 50% damage on it. To give you an idea, on without a weather boost, it's 57 DPS against Camerupt. And then the any of the megas are pretty good. But personally, if you could probably get by with 1 Primal Kyogre and one good Shadow Kyogre, that could probably blast through this whole thing.
So if you're looking, so if you're looking to take it down, look at water types. They're your best bet against this guy. Really nothing more to say about it. It's Camerupt is a portmanteau of camel and erupt, if you weren't sure about that. Pokemon factoids.
Yep. And one other thing to mention is that there's the event ticket. It's always worth it if you're going to be doing more than the amount that, more than the free ones we get. So we get the 5 passes. So 6 total. If you save the one from the day before, you can get 7. So recommendation would be is to not to do the day before, to not do any raids and save that for the stay. I personally don't think I'm going to be buying the ticket, but there's another piece to it, is that since I'm going to be out in City Safari Vancouver during this time, I don't think I'm going to go much more than just getting enough to to make a few of those over there. So
makes sense.
No Rooster. So I don't plan on doing it, but I've got 2 reasons for it. But even if I wasn't doing it, if I wasn't out of City Safari, I probably wouldn't be getting the extra ticket there for it.
Mega Metagross
is Mega Metagross is key.
I just wish they'd introduced it before it became irrelevant by the Za twins coming into the game. Zacian and Zamazenta. They're better steel attackers than I think Mega Metagross. Been nice to have him earlier, but we didn't get him. But oh well, I guess we just have to live with it. And then I think that's everything about Mega Camerupt, so we can move on to the weekly postmortem. We have no idea yet, Rooster. No idea. We do have the date. It's Saturday, October 4th is coming out. Never mind.
So it's the following weekend. Yep. It's available on Saturday, October 4th from 2 to 5. It's probably going to have all the same things. As we can literally copy and paste the graphic that we have right here. Yeah. And get to it. But that is one that I know that I'm just love doing and just want to do. So I've got a lot of hundos already for it. So we'll talk more about it next week. And we'll be able to do it then. Okay.
So we had a bit of a eventful week, I would have to say, between the taking over, the psychic spectacular taking over, Shadow Groudon going on. So I want to hear everybody's thoughts about it, but I think it was a pretty good event. The only thing that I did not like, of course, was the collection challenge. That was dumb. They should have given us another way to get the same Pokemon in research. Yeah, I got a trash one too, Aston. Don't worry, you're not alone. They should have given us ways to get Dino and all the other ones in field research like they did Swablu. That would at least made it better and made it feel like you were able to do it. Like you could still go rocket hunting, right? But then nearing the end, you go, okay, just go look for the right research, and then you get it pretty quickly. But yeah, I think it only being down to rocket runs was a bit too restrictive for getting this medal. But if you got it, props to you.
Yeah, I definitely I tried to just play it casual until today with it. I was able to finish it up, but it definitely was a challenge. There was a wild it didn't matter how you caught it, you just had to catch it. The hardest one for me was of course getting Dino.
Good old Dino.
That was the challenge.
So I'm like, you could definitely catch them from wild spawns, but having a guaranteed way to find them or look for them would have been better than just check every rocket run until you find the right one.
definitely was a bit of a challenge there for it. So I know a lot of people were not able to complete it, and you really had to be pushing hard for it. And just as a reminder, we still have got a little bit of time. So 26 minutes according to East Coast time. So at 10 o'clock your local time, you're not going to be able to you're still up until that 10 o'clock local time today. This is Sunday. You're going to be able to evolve the Florges. So you still have got a little more time if you want to get Floret into Florges, and using only 7 hearts. So I actually have got a couple more that I was hoping to get done. I still might have time to do it after a thing today.
Yeah.
And you can still remove frustration until midnight, till 11:59 at this time.
Oh, and I forgot to put the maybe add that in later, but oh well. So yeah, and then trade days. Okay, I made a list of I think the Pokemon over the week that you should probably save up for trade day once it comes around. Let me get to that list real quick for y'all.
If you guys want to see something, another one of Niantic's or Scopely's best foot forward, go right now into your today page there and go into trade day, and you'll see that it's listed as Stardust _cost _trade _reduced. It's another one of their we've been kind of tracking and collecting all of their flub ups and things like that. So there are a lot of times that they post stuff, and it's the intern posting it type of thing.
Let me see this under today. Which one am I supposed to click on? You said it was the trade day one.
So go under today, and then scroll down to where it's got all the happening now section, and click on trade day, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm looking at the other one though, but I'll check the other one in a second. But okay, so some Pokemon that I think would be good to trade either this week or next week. You got Indeedee, Dunspaarce into Dunspaarce, Audino, Boniri, Camerupt, Bulbasaur, Trico, Riolu, Mawile, and Beldum, which those are going to be in raids, but of course Beldum was also available in the Psychic Spectacular event. Those are going to save up to trade with people. So I would save those up, and then also Ditto, of course, in case you want to try and get yourself a lucky Ditto or whatever. That'd be another good one to save up as well. Did it say Shadow Rooster? I don't remember the collection challenge saying Shadow specifically, or unless it was on the thing that they claimed it had to be Shadow, which I could also understand. Yeah, on the page itself it doesn't show Shadow, it doesn't indicate Shadow on the challenge, on the collection challenge itself. So, but maybe they typed it that way, could have been, not totally sure, but yes. And then for Shadow Groudon, I'm gonna go and see what I got, what my best one was real quick. What my best Groudon was. I got a fantastic, pretty good though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the collection challenge. I've got a picture of that from when it started, and it doesn't say, it just says collect these Pokemon before the time expires, and it doesn't have any of the shadow icons or anything like that behind it. And if you click on the currently, if you've completed, if you click on the little question mark next to it, it actually has a symbol on there, and it shows you what all the symbols mean. And there's a symbol on there for Rescue Shadow Pokemon from Team Go Rocket. And it doesn't, again, that symbol is not on any of the Pokemon that are here. So you just had to be able to catch it. It's somehow. So it didn't matter how you caught it.
All right. Well, here's something nice. My highest CP one was actually shiny.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I believe that was weather boosted though. I believe I got a decent one that was not weather boosted though, not shiny. Yeah, not bad. It's like a high 80s or something. So two decently good ones for me. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, you've got. And by the way, you still have time if you have any remotes and you want to do some remotes. You still have time to do it.
Yes.
Hawaii, Hawaii at 9 p.m. Hawaii time is pretty late for us East Coasters.
Very, very true. Yes. Yeah. So
keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think so far I did pretty good this week in terms of the Pokemons I got. How about you? Got anything you want to highlight, John, Terminal? Almost did it, but I caught myself. Terminal, what?
I got.
What about you?
So my best one that I got was a 15-13-15. So it's a purifiable hundo. I already have a shundo, so not trying to tout it. So I don't need to purify it, but still not a bad one to keep. So I got a 15-7, 15, 15-13, 15, 14, 12, 13. So that's would be again an almost hundo for that. And I got one other one that was a 3-star. So those are all of my 3 stars that I got for it. I'm going to shout out, I don't know if Grand Larceny's still on here, but he's broken his legendary. He had over 1,100 legendary raids and had 1 hundo to talk for it. And I'm sure he passed. Yeah, I'm sure he got 3 or 4.
Wow.
Yes, as of yesterday, he got 2 from this. sure he got another
2
few today.
hundos?
So he's passed 1,384 total legendary raids.
That's a drought right there. That's what we call a drought.
Yep. So
Not
and
good.
Ito, yeah, you got a hundo shadow. Those are awesome. So those are really hard to get. So
Also, I think we found our official Pogo Tips name pronunciation of Groudon now. It's Groupon.
Yep. Yeah.
Groupon.
So definitely yeah,
Dude,
that's fine.
You always get to, yeah. But hey, if you guys want to, post your best Groupon in our Discord. We could all talk about our best Groupons if you want. I'm gonna say Groupon a couple more times to get this out of my system. Groupon. Okay, I think I'm good.
So I'm posting in a shortcut to our Discord. So if you go to bit.ly/Pogo Tips Discord, it'll bring you right into our Discord.
Yes.
So it's a very easy way to get into it.
And if you were born this century, you know what Bitly is.
Sounds good.
I feel so old after making that comment.
Can you go, if you want to go back to one page to
of course.
the Postmortem page? There's something I want to bring up because it's something to be aware of.
Oh, right. Go ahead.
So one thing to remember this week, as I mentioned, is double catch candy, but next week it's double transfer candy during the spotlight hour. So it's a great time to go through all of the stuff that you've collected from this past week, and more than that. These happen approximately once a month, but it seems like that whenever there's a month that doesn't have five Tuesdays in it, they skip over it. So this is the one that's the least common event for spotlight hour. So one thing you want to make sure you're doing is get ready. What I personally do, there's a couple different ways that people do it. I name them either trash, or I have a tag that I name trash. And so when I go into my search, I just type the word trash, and everything that I can select all in trash goes right away. Anything that I can't do that, it's going to be something like a lucky or a shiny. Those are ones you have to manually do, but at least we got through most of the ones that I've saved up. And I do this with anything that besides just the legendaries. And mythicals and stuff. Obviously, you can't transfer most mythicals. Some you can, but besides those Pokemon, it's also newer ones that I want to get the XLs for, or that I've saved a bunch of them because I want to transfer them out of there. So that is happening next Tuesday. This Tuesday is double catch candy, and next Tuesday, so that would be September 30th. Spotlight hour is going to be the double transfer candy event. So
the upcoming one,
almost there. And so I usually don't talk about far weeks out, but a lot of people caught a lot of Pokemon, a lot of legendaries this past weekend. A lot of Groudons, and they wanted to get rid of them. So might as well save them and get the double transfer candy out of them.
Exactly.
Type of thing. So. All right. Is there anything else that we had in the postmortem?
I think that's everything. I think that what I've noticed though is that we're doing these events is that they've been very good about giving us Pokemon that are easy to hit excellent throws on. Like if you look what we've had this week, what we had last week, like they've been pretty good about making sure we get some easily excellent throws. I mean, Slowpoke was an addition, which is like the easiest excellent throw like out there. I think if you can give me an easier one, let me know. But I think Slowpoke's probably the easiest one. Derpy boy.
Oh yeah. He's an easy one to catch with the excellent throws. I've got a personal challenge that I need to get through, so I'm on step 5 out of 6 of Masterwork Research Wish Granted, and this step I've got to catch 1,000 Pokemon, and I want to get it done by next Sunday, so that I can catch my shiny Girafferig from that while I'm over in City Safari.
Those are the kind of time gates. Those are the kind of time gates I actually enjoy. Like if they're actually like a thing you can accomplish, great. I like those kind of time gates. But like when it's like do this thing for 10 days, whatever, or consecutive days, tell me.
So it does also, step 5 does give you catch a Pokemon for 7 days in a row. So luckily I started that in time to be able to finish it up by Friday. So this Friday will be my 7th day. Assuming I don't miss, but I doubt that's going to be the case for me.
Yeah. Catching a Pokemon is like the hardest one to forget. The hardest one to forget about because it's just part of the game. It's just like, okay, whoop, catch a Pokemon. First thing you do as soon as you open the game is catch it. So like that one's the hardest to miss. But I'm still missing one Kecleon. I need to get one.
Yeah, those are definitely a challenge. They come and go and things like that. So it's definitely a harder one to find.
Yeah, they are. Plus, like when you have a spinner yourself, like you don't check stops.
You're not checking the stops. Yep, you're not checking stops. It's time to not be spinning for this week, so you can you have to check each stop.
Right? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to be a plebe, a peasant, spinning my own stops with my own 2 fingers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
definitely,
Guess I'll have to
definitely
do
a bit
that.
of a challenge there.
Yeah, I'm very lazy. Being not lazy is a huge challenge for me. Being unlazy, I'd rather do something else. Okay, and I think that's everything so far. So yeah, like I'm excited to hear like how the city safari goes in Vancouver, because I definitely need that Beware and a costume from you, by the way. So make sure you
Oh, yeah.
have you have better luck getting shinies than you do when you're around me, please.
Yeah, well, Beware is not for this. Beware with the costume. No, Beware's coming out with Go Wild.
Oh, is it not the
It's
City
not.
Safari one? I thought it was. Am
Yeah.
I misremembering? Okay.
Yeah, no,
Well
City
then,
Safari, we're getting, there's nothing special except for sometimes you get the backgrounds, and then also you can get some Pokemon that are not around a lot. So Mudbray is the one that everyone's
oh,
going for.
so then
For
that's
this
the one I would like. No, you're wrong. Okay. No, it's got the Eevee, all the Eevees with the hat. You have to get me one of each. Thank you.
Yes.
So that's Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon, please. That's nine Eevees, please.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens. The one thing that's interesting they're doing this
Yeah.
time at City Safari is, and previously it used to be just collect, claim, research, but
Uh-huh.
they've started the stamp thing that we don't have here in the U.S. We have not had any of these stamps yet.
Right.
Stamp rallies they call them, but in other countries that they've had them when they've had some local events. And what
Right.
a stamp rally is where you basically have to go to different stops, and you can actually press. You literally get a stamp that in the game you get a stamp that you can press down on your piece of paper, essentially. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And for each stop that you do to it, and there's only specific stops that you can get them at, so it's not going to be all stops, and they do look different on the game board. And so it's definitely one of those things that you'll be able to be able to get and be able to find them. But these stamp rallies are different, and so they're making it more of a challenge. In the past, it was just claim the research and then just do whatever the research had you do, which I think was to catch a bunch of Pokemon. This time here, though, you have to physically go to each one of the stops that they want you to do, and to be able to find those there. Do you mind zooming in on that a little bit, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Good.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, I heard the same thing, Raj. So you press down on the stamp on the page, and you can make it. You just keep pressing on the page, and you can make the stamp a little bit darker for it. And also, it's the angle that you can make them turn and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of different things to do to it. So it's really essentially acting like it's a book that you can collect stamps on.
Yeah, it's like those passport books you used to have like in schools and stuff. Yeah, it totally makes sense. I'm interested to see how it works. Maybe get some recording of you doing that, so that way we can maybe talk about it later.
Yep.
Because I bet this is probably what, like beta testing for this to come to the game for larger events as well, I'm sure. So getting a sneak peek at how it's working now would be helpful for a lot of people, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then also, I noticed something for you, by the way.
Go ahead.
You can get another shiny Sandy-Gas. You don't have to ask me for him anymore. There you go. There you go.
Well, I got the one. I got the Dex entry. If I happen to catch another one, it'll be fine. I'll be happy about that. I know a lot of people are going after those. So
also, don't forget, Mudbray is in 7-kilometer eggs, buddy. You have to be hatching some eggs. You ready for that?
Oh yeah, today in my shop they had the 7,000. Actually, yesterday in the shop for me they had the 7,000 coin bundle for the incubators. I bought that yesterday in preparation for this. So
yeah,
I'm going to be going hard for those eggs. And then there's the egg lovers and the raid lovers packages you can add on, and I'm gonna add those on. I usually don't do the egg lovers one for any of the Go Fest because there's nothing super special in there, but it's a quarter distance and there's going to give me a lot of chances to get a lot of extra things. So those two raid lovers and the egg lovers. So it's half distance. Sorry, it's usually a quarter distance for it.
Mudbray is both in the wild and an egg, so you can get it in just looking around or hatching eggs. I'm trying to find where the raids are though, because it hasn't said yet what the
no special raids that they've mentioned yet. They haven't done that. They're the raid lovers. So it's just going to be going around doing the normal stuff. So next weekend is Regigigas. So
which
so that's what I'm going to be going hard on.
Yeah, we're gonna think about talking about that one because like hidden power is such a and it wasn't even really explained that well in the game. We had to find out ourselves by data mine. The Game Freak wouldn't tell us anything. So we're gonna maybe make a short about that and talk about like which stat distributions you actually want to get if you want to use it as either a raid attacker, or I guess is it even good in PvP at all? It's just good as a raid attacker.
I don't know about the PvP with him. I'm not a Master League person, but of course you'd have to get a very high level one. Trying to get a Hundo Shadow type of thing is very difficult. Now you could purify it; that might be able to helpful for it. But one of the things with all these with the shadows is that there's such a huge variance. Your minimums are 666 for these, so you really can have very low CP ones and low IV ones.
Oh God, please tell me 666 was picked on purpose.
Not for that reason. Not just any 666.
That would have been so good because like Shadow and Number of the Beast. But no, Pokemon's already been accused of being the devil, whatever, back in the 90s, you know. So I'm sure they want to try and shed that image whenever they can. It to be a cute game. Okay, I think that's it for everybody. Okay, one last thing. Okay, guys, let me get set up for this real quick. We're gonna do John's favorite thing. Pogo Poker.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna pick a random medal, okay? And everyone type into chat what they have for that medal. And I guess let's say whoever has the lowest wins this time. How about that? Whoever has the lowest. I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm gonna swipe left, I'm gonna swipe right, you know, really good shuffling, you know, really get it really around there. Okay. No, that's a Pokedex one. I'm not going to do a Pokedex one. Here we go. Expert Navigator. Let's see what your number is for Expert Navigator. Mine
is embarrassingly high.
Mine is 256. I looks like I'm in the lead right now. What is yours then, Terminal?
It's over 1,300.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, so Expert Navigator is what? Doing routes, right?
Yeah, Expert Navigator, is doing routes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ophra has over 1,900? Okay, that's the part where the
Friend's impressive.
1198. Wow, okay. 800. Okay, cool. I'm about to say if that was 8,000, I was about to explode. No, it's like that scene in when Vegeta has the power, whatever it is. He's like, his power's overheated. That's what I felt like when I saw C-Franz there. Oh, yep. Looks like I win then. Yay! I got the lowest. I should do more routes, shouldn't I, guys? I think that's what the big and the small of this is I should do more routes. Okay.
I've actually made a bunch of routes right by you, specifically ones that you asked for back before you couldn't even make routes. So yeah, definitely something for you to be working on.
I know. I know. I know. I need to do it more. I know. I always think to myself, I should do a route. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it right now. And then I never do it. I need to stop thinking that. I need to go, it's part of the thing.
You're not the loser here. Ito's only done 213. Looks like Ito stopped when he had to get the award for it.
At the buzzer. At the buzzer, he beats me. Oh man, I thought I really had this one. I was like, no one's cared less about routes than me. Nadoin shows that he's cared a lot less than I did. Okay.
Yeah, Zygarde stuff. I've got speaking of Zygarde, I've maxed out my Zygarde and I've maxed out the storage. You still can claim them, which is kind of annoying. Like you still, I wish they would just stop showing up, but it's just such a habit. I still tapping them.
And the storage is like what, 250, right?
350, I think, is the storage limit.
Max storage is 350. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like if I had used my bottle cap on Zygarde, I would have cared more, but I used on something else. So, but hey, we're gonna get another Zygarde at some point because hey, don't forget, we're getting spoilers in ZA.
Good.
That's all I'll say. We might be seeing more Zygarde as what it'll end with. Oh. I mean, it's kind of being touted as the follow up, because usually in the mainline games you'd have the first two, right? Then you have a third one. So you'd have, besides the red, blue, green, you'd have yellow, and then you'd have gold, silver, and then crystal, and then X and Y never got a Z. So this has been kind of being touted as the Z that was supposed to come after Kalos. So
okay,
there's definitely gonna be some focus on Zygarde in this upcoming game. So we'll probably get to see him more often. Maybe even be able to catch more than one. Ooh, 2 Zygardes? 3 maybe? That'd be great.
Yes, that'd be a nice one.
And maybe even get the shiny. It's got a nice shiny. All right, well, that's all from me. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Terminal, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Nope. Thanks for your time, Dark, and hope everyone catches everything this weekend that they're looking for this week.
Exactly. Especially the shinies. Especially me. I really want the shinies. All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a good one, everybody. Thank you.
All right, bye.